On this episode of Karratha Chronicles, I sat down with Matt from KTA Media Group. He started out concreting and ended up finding his passion behind the lens, doing photography and videography. He's a man who truly knows how to cement his vision. Let's dive in. Thanks for coming on.
All right, thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, name?
So my name's Matt.
Yep.
Where
are you from?
I'm from Karratha. I moved here when I was like 4 years old.
Wow.
So I consider myself a local.
Yep.
Done the usual local thing where you go away and then you come back.
Yeah.
So straight after school, went to Perth, studied at university for, I think it was only a year, realised I didn't really like that. And then lived in Perth for a bit and then, found my way back. And then,
What age did you come back?
So I came back, I must have been around 23.
Oh, yeah.
I think. Came back. Then I met my partner, Taryn. She's a bit of a go-getter. She wanted to move to New Zealand. And I was happy to go along.
Yeah.
Moved to New Zealand. That's when we decided to buy a camera.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we're going to New Zealand, mountains and everything. Let's buy a camera.
Good time.
And fell in love with it. Decided the cold. We regret leaving in a sense, but we decided the cold wasn't quite for us. So moved to Sydney and then decided the busyness wasn't for us.
Yeah.
And then back to Karratha, had kids. My mum and dad live here, so full circle.
That's good.
Same story as a lot of people. That
You got someone to look after the kids too.
That's right. They were supposed to today, but sickness. So they try their best.
Yeah. So what'd you do when you first bought the camera when you're in New Zealand? What was your job?
So in New Zealand, I was doing carpentry.
Oh, wow.
So I did my trade in Perth after I went to university and didn't want to continue doing that. Did a trade. So I was doing carpentry there, which I loved. Like I did love going to work, making something, going home, knowing you built something. But to be honest, I never thought it was like going to be my calling, if you want to call it that. So I never bought tools and things like that because I just never saw myself doing it long term.
Yeah.
I was doing carpentry.
No way. That's pretty cool. Good change.
Yeah, well, big change, definitely.
So you bought this camera and then, because now you run KTA Media.
That's right, me and my partner Taryn, yeah.
Which is awesome. And Two Unique Photography, is that still going? You sort of transitioned?
We are transitioned to KTA Media now, pretty much, yeah. It's we sort of saw a world where we could keep both and still do weddings, still do portraits and things like that. But I think one thing we've learned in business, sometimes you do really need to narrow down your focus.
Yep.
And narrowing it down to just KTA Media, which is more commercial, real estate, businesses, which I love. I honestly love that stuff. So I think it's a wise business decision. For me, I'm not really that upset about leaving the other stuff. I know Taryn is a little bit. She's got a bit of a passion for
we can still do it.
For the weddings and that. Yeah, but I don't know. For me, I'm thinking let's just focus on this side of the business now and leave that be.
Yeah.
Bit of a sad thing, really, because it's where it all began.
Well, I mean, a wedding would be a lot different from like a real estate.
Oh, 100%.
You know, you don't have a bride there, sort of making sure all the cousins are in the photo.
Yeah.
Have you had any like full-on brides or full-on wedding stories?
We always get this question. I think we've been lucky.
That's good.
Yeah. We've had circumstances where emails leading up and voice calls leading up. We're like, oh my God, like we've got to be on the ball with this bride. And then we rock up and they're like so relaxed.
Oh, that's good.
So, well, to a point, it's good. But when they're like behind their time schedule and stuff, it can be stressful because we have things we need to capture to make a video.
Yeah.
So if they're behind on their makeup, like we can't start their part. You know what I mean? If they haven't got their hair done, like we can't start our part. So it can be stressful. And it took me a while to actually sort of recently I've accepted that it's sort of out of our control. Yeah. Like we can give our advice as much as possible and sort of say, oh, just so you know, you're going to get ready. Like this is your schedule. But to a degree, it's out of our control. So I used to get really stressed about it, like on the day, like we've got to do this, we've got to do that. And, not relaying it to the bride, but to Taryn. Yeah. She's like, yeah, no, it's all good.
How does she handle high pressure?
Yeah, she's really good. She's really good. I think she's better than me.
Why is that?
I think internally I'm a bit like, oh my God, but
Yep.
externally I'm possibly hiding it, or at least I think. And maybe Taryn's doing the same because she looks focused and just getting it done. So no, she's one to jump in the deep end.
That's good.
Yeah, and I wasn't. I'd say nowadays I'm more like just from watching her doing it so often. We get an inquiry come in like when we were first starting our business, and it's like something we've never done before, got no idea, and she's just like, "Yep, no worries. Yep, we can do that." And it's just like I'm like,
Good confidence.
Can we?
Yeah.
So yeah, that confidence is great. Yeah. So nowadays I embody that a little bit more too because. Yeah, the business has changed over the years, so we've developed new skills and doing different things. So you do need to jump in the deep end.
How is it being in business with your partner?
Yeah, it can be tough sometimes. I think one of the hardest things is separating work from home life.
Yeah.
And it's only been earlier this year where we got an office that wasn't at our house.
Yeah.
And that's made it night and day because our office was like either in a spare room, either in our room. The kids are there playing and fighting and whatnot, and you're trying to concentrate. And then it never really felt like, all right, work's finished, now it's home time. It was like, work's, I guess, finished, and then you'd go.
Yeah, there's no separation.
That's right. Go into home time, you're still like talking about business, even though I love it. Now that we've got our office in town, it's definitely more segregated and can leave, to a degree, leave the work stuff there, come home and home stuff. So
where's your office in town?
So it's the best way to describe it is, do you know the bakery?
Yes.
Because we go there way too much. So the bakery, you've got the enterprise hub pretty much next door.
Yep.
So upstairs there.
Yeah. Oh, great. That's a good spot.
Oh, I love it.
Recently renovated.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I can't really complain. Like you get kitchenette, your internet, you get everything with the payment, and it's good little community in there as well. So
seems like a lot of people helping each other in there.
It is, yeah. And we've sort of jumped on board with that too, sort of knowing that we have the video skills that we've sort of helped Lauren, who runs the place, done a few video bits and pieces, still got some more to do with her. And yeah, like you say, we help each other out, which is great. The only thing is you can't get too distracted.
Yeah,
that's
right.
one thing.
Yeah.
You can go have a chat and next minute it's been an hour and it's like...
work to do.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's got work to do, yet we love a chat.
Yeah. So, all right, I really want to dive deep into, you first got that camera, right? You're doing carpentry and all that. How did you then think, you know what, I want to make this a business? And like, how did that hobby, was it, because it was a hobby at the start, right?
Yeah, it was a hobby, yeah.
And then how did you transition it to go, this is a business, this is a great idea, let's do that? It's a big leap.
It is. And like some people will say, don't make your hobby a business. So I haven't found that this business has taken away the hobby. I still go to work every day and I love the fact that I get to use my cameras. But yes, going back, it was a hobby. Used to hike up mountains and take landscape photos. That's how it all started. Watching YouTube videos on how to do photos and videos. And then to be honest, it was all Taryn. She's she's already started a few businesses in the past. She's just like entrepreneur at heart. So it's just like, I'm making a business.
Yeah.
Cool. So she
come along for the ride.
Yeah. Well, at the start, it was sort of just her. And I was like, I was there in the background helping her out because she's definitely more the creative person where I'm more the technical side.
Yep.
I've definitely found my own creative voice now. But yeah, she just wanted to make a business. And then it took some time because we had kids in between. And then it's been 3 years pretty much since I quit my full-time job and it's been like a full-time gig for both of us.
Yep. That's so cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah. I pinch myself sometimes, like flying around my drone. Like it wasn't that long ago. I was out on like this big boat filming a barge getting taken off the boat and put in the water. I'm flying around my drone. It's like
loving life.
At sunset. I'm like, this is sick. Like,
do you prefer sunsets or sunrises?
I like a sun. Like if I'm talking not even photography, I like a sunrise. Like I like to be up early.
Oh yeah.
Sun's coming up. I do love that. As for shooting, I think I'd rather sunset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Just a better vibe?
I think just not having to wake up and then like get into the creative sort of, you got a bit of time. But but then I could also argue that I hate having a job later on in the day. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably equal, I suppose.
Yeah. So what's it like being a creative in Karratha?
Yeah, to be honest, sometimes it's a bit like lonesome in a sense, because Karratha's, as you know, it's really like industry driven. You know, work at Woodside, work at Rio, and it is hard to find other creatives here. And I know I've got Taryn as well, but yeah, like I definitely feel that way a little bit. It's definitely sometimes feel a bit out of place here.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of photographers in town, a lot of photographers, especially in the like maternity, newborn space.
I didn't think about that.
Seems to be one popping up every other week. So
not something you want to get into?
Well, we did do it, but that was too unique photography. So now venturing
KTA
away.
Media.
That's right.
Yeah. What's your favourite part about KTA Media? Like, do you like the videography side personally, or do you like the straight up photos?
I'm video nowadays. Yeah, I really like it. There was a point in time where it was like photography was easier. Like, I'd probably lean that way because it is a bit easier.
Yeah.
But nowadays, I'm like, I love the video side of things. They're both just as easy as each other for me now. Like, they're the same, but they're different. Yeah, I love going to shoots. I love using my camera. I do love editing. Like a lot of videographers out there that they hate the editing part.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good fun. And then like once you've created the product and you send it off, like even today, I sent through a real estate video, and then the owners text me and they said, "Thank you so much. Like, we love it. It's going to be like such a good memory for our family, like our family home. So like you're talented and all this stuff." And I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome.
Definitely talented."
Yeah. So the editing, I love that too. I love generally once I've like, sent the deliverable off. Once I see it like get posted, like it's a cool thing to like watch it and be like, "Oh yes,
absolutely,
I made that." Yeah.
And
it always seems better once you see it posted. Like when I'm in the moment, I'm like, "Oh, is this even that good?" I'm not even sure, but
I think do you watch? Obviously, you would see your edits a lot. So with the podcast, I'm like, I'm going to listen to this about 5 times before it gets out, because I like to make sure it's all good and go over certain sections.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
and it's time consuming.
Very time consuming.
Yeah,
especially with video.
Yeah, that's right. Because I have been doing a bit of long form editing for a client. So the videos are only like 10 minutes long. But yeah, for you to review it, you're watching it 10 minutes and like you might fix something and then you go back and review it. And then once you export it, you've got to review it again because you never know what could happen. Like I've definitely, some weird stuff has happened after I've exported that I don't understand. So you've always got to watch it again. So I couldn't imagine a whole podcast having to just review it.
That's right. You get used to the sound of your own voice.
Yeah.
For better or worse, I guess. So what's your creative process? Like you go to a shoot and you're like, all right, what do I want to get out of it? How do you sort of focus in, and what's the process?
I mean, every shoot is sort of different. So if we go to real estate, so I do a lot of real estate. It's a lot of it's second nature. I mean, you do look at the property and you realize, okay, what's the main selling points? And then also, so firstly, I'll generally just do the photos first, because once I've done the photos, I've sort of got a sense of the house and a few compositions I might realize as I'm taking the photos for later for my video. And then, so I'm usually thinking about what is the selling point of this house. So let's make sure we capture that. Secondly, I'm thinking, how can I make this video different and interesting? Like I'm always trying to make each video I make somewhat unique and different and interesting, especially in the world of social media, short attention span. Like that first 3 seconds, like you've got to do something to get their attention. So I'm always trying to, if I'm not doing something in camera, I'm doing something in the editing or both to try to capture that. So once I've sort of got that idea sorted, and it can change, the rest of it's sort of second nature now. I just go through the motions and take my wide shots, do my detail shots, and
get the drone up.
Yep, for sure. That's always last. Yep. But then let's say we're doing another shoot for another client. Yeah, it's usually like talking to the client, figuring out what their goal is, what their vision is for the video, or their like larger scale goal. And then that usually takes care of the rest, like how you want to approach the video and everything like that. So, each sort of bit, each different type of work definitely has a different process, I'd say.
What's the craziest thing you've seen while doing a shoot? Or just interesting? Have you seen, because you would have seen some random stuff.
I mean, I did shoot a property in Wickham that was like a deceased estate. And, there was...
That's tricky.
Dead animals and
Just
well, I
edit
shouldn't
them
say.
out?
Yeah, I had to. Yeah, so shouldn't say dead animals. It was like mice and like insects, but
not like cats and dogs.
no, thankfully.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I did have a client once. So I was doing a maternity shoot. So this is years ago now. I was doing a maternity shoot, and one of the prompts that I like to do, I haven't done these for years now, but one of the prompts I like to do is I've got the bloke behind and I get him to whisper something in the ear.
Oh, okay.
So it can either be funny, it can be raunchy, it can be whatever you want.
Wait, and you're filming?
No, this is photo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm not supposed to hear it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just supposed to be for them, and I just take the reactions.
Really setting the scene here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And he just randomly was just like, said sausage roll. And it did make her laugh. It made me laugh too because he said it loud enough.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's one interesting thing.
Great.
I'm sure there's a lot more, but that's what comes to mind right now.
Yeah, that's a really good one. That's a good way to get people to smile.
Yeah, that's right. It's it can be hard because no one's ever got a camera in their face, so you got to try and make him feel comfortable. And so that's one way to do it.
Do you prefer to be like behind the camera, or do you like to be in front? You know, now I've really sort of put you out of your
I know, right?
zone.
Yeah, it's staring at us.
Yeah.
I haven't done too much in front.
Yeah.
Obviously, I love being behind. I'm not totally afraid of being in front of it. A couple of years ago, well, every single year we do like a bloopers reel for Real Mark.
Great.
And one year I decided to add to the bloopers reel that I would do one of their Karratha market pulses.
Oh, great. That's cool.
You know, I was pretty much wearing what you're wearing now and got in front of the camera. And that's right. I printed off, or I had it on my phone, like a transcript of one of Jordan's Karratha market pulses. And usually they sort of nail it in like 8 to 12 minutes. It's how long like the video will be recording for.
Yep.
I filmed for like 30 minutes. It took me so long. There were so many mistakes.
Yeah.
And it made me realize like it's tough. It's really tough. I mean, granted, I was talking about a topic that I'm not.
Yeah, not versed in.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of it probably is off the cuff for them. But it's a lot harder than what. Like I have empathy for people now that they want to do video stuff for their business or whatever it is. I understand now how hard it is. So
absolutely.
It's been, it's good to have that understanding so you can help them.
Yeah, a bit of coaching.
Yeah.
Make them feel a bit better.
That's right.
Maybe have that on your phone to show them, be like, look, this took me 30 minutes.
Yeah, I do bring it up a lot.
It's good.
I do say
I'm gonna definitely have to see it.
Yeah.
For sure. Do you have a YouTube?
We do. We sort of just post our work. We don't actually properly use YouTube in a way that could be better for our business. There's a lot with social media that we could be doing for sure.
I don't like social media. I'm really, the podcast is great for it. I can get guests like yourself and, post things, but it's just not who I am. I'm not.
So you're not on there scrolling?
No,
well,
I don't doom scroll.
Yeah, right. No, I can get caught in that for sure. Well, that's good. It's very good that you're not one of those people.
But I think YouTube's great for being a creative and doing that. You ever thought about just doing it as, you've got your main business, you just do a side hobby as?
100%. Like I love creating videos. Like I definitely see a world in the future where I'm just like making stuff for myself, or even helping Taryn make stuff for herself. She's always got grand ideas. So I definitely do. It's just like managing your time. Like you're always going to put work stuff first. And our business right now, it's at a point in time where we're almost sort of oversubscribed in a sense. We've got a lot of inquiries coming in. We've got a lot of work coming in. It's like we got to figure out how we can actually serve all these people.
Yeah.
And keep the quality and everything. So definitely at a moment in time where big changes have to happen. Like they have to, otherwise we won't be delivering good products. We won't be delivering on time. So just as a business owner, it's stuff you got to figure out.
Yeah. What about hiring someone else?
Yeah, I've definitely tried before and will try again. It's just, it is tough sort of like.
Karratha's a hard market too for employees,
That's right, and especially our industry where we can't give you a free house and pay for your electricity and all that stuff. So it is hard to compete with that. But there is the right person out there, someone that maybe, has another job or is maybe a photographer but wants to build up their business and do other things. So I would never say never that it's not going to ever happen. Like it definitely can. But one of the good things about our business is that if we require help editing, anyone in the world can do it.
Absolutely. Remote work.
Exactly. So I've definitely tried to venture down that path and unsuccessful. But it's something.
Like using a bit of Fiverr or Airtasker and stuff.
Yep. Fiverr, Upwork.
Bit of sub-quality material.
Yeah, that's right. It's like, did you read the brief? Did you read the notes? Because it doesn't look like you did.
Yeah.
But I got to look at that as a positive, because how many other businesses can have someone do work and not actually have to live here?
That's right.
Because most businesses, they have to either fly someone from Perth, put them up in a house.
Yeah.
So
you can't be a Sparky remotely.
That's right. Exactly. You can try your hardest.
Yeah, it's not going to work. It's a big cable run.
Yeah.
So, was there a specific moment you were like, yes, this is it for me. I'm going to be doing this. Like, do you want to do this forever? Just like you found your hobby and passion. You're like, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing.
Oh, I reckon I'll be making videos, taking photos, forever.
Yeah.
Like, in what capacity, I'm not too sure, but there's no way at this stage, I don't see myself stopping. Like, I love it that much. But there wasn't really a point in time. No, I sort of knew that I loved it when it was mainly watching other creators on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Creating a whole business and life around cameras on YouTube. And it's sort of like gives you the realization that you can do it too. But yeah, to be honest, if I'm being really honest, if it wasn't for Taryn, like who knows, I'd probably still be concreting.
Yeah. Like
she was the one that
shout out Taryn. Well done.
Jumped into the deep end, made it happen. I just went along for the ride. So
good on her.
I definitely owe a lot to her for that, because I love it now. I couldn't imagine. Like, I don't mind going back and helping my old workmates every now and then.
Taking photos of them while you do it?
No, they do joke about that. Get the drone up.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I can just help them in the morning and then I get to go.
Yeah.
I'm not there for 10 plus hours in the sun. So, yeah.
I mean, I think, like you're saying, get the drone up. I think any business can have a videographer or photographer. There's not one I can't really think of that wouldn't use one.
Yeah, I know. No, you're not wrong.
So you've got a lot of business.
Yeah, especially this day and age. I'll say in Karratha, we're sort of in a bit of a bubble where I don't think it's crucial that you have social media, or I think you should have a good website with good photos and that. Because like even us, for instance, like our website still says website being built. And like we're just getting all these inquiries. Like this town is really a community. If you serve someone well, like they'll tell all their friends.
That's how I got your name from Jordan James, last guest.
Yeah.
He said, get this guy on. Yeah. Great guy.
Yeah.
Great at what he does.
Yeah.
So
head's about to explode.
Yeah. So you don't think social media is like really needed for any of that?
I wouldn't say isn't needed, but I think you can get, in my experience, I think you can get work in Karratha without it because of that, like I said, community and everyone word of mouth. But the thing with social media, it's not just to your little community. It's national. Broader. It's global. So depending on what your goals are, 100%. And even to say that, like, I'm saying it's not needed, but there's so many times I've gone to a property shoot and get chatting to the owners and, oh yeah, what made you list with Realmark? And there's been so many times where they've said, oh, it's their marketing, it's their videos, it's their photos, it's their social media, and it's like,
that's good.
Yeah, so it's like, it is worth it. It's definitely worth it. But I don't think it's a necessity as such. Does depend on your goals. Like obviously Jordan has big goals, big ambitions. Yeah. And it's helped him a lot. So that'd be my take on the social media. But like I said, if you want to do something grander, then I definitely think it's undervalued in a sense. Like the power of it is crazy.
What was the first camera you brought? The one that you got in New Zealand?
So that was a Canon 80D.
Oh yeah.
So it was
That's a good camera.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we've still got it. It came out one day, sort of a couple of months ago, and I was like, oh yeah, it doesn't quite meet the standard anymore. But no, it was great. Like it was a perfect camera to learn on, 100%, because you could have it in the auto modes, but also you could jump into that manual mode and actually
play around with stuff.
Yeah,
I'm in auto mode, still.
Yeah.
But we figured
you're
that out.
doing well.
Yeah.
We're in focus.
We're in
That's all we can
focus.
ask.
Exactly. Yeah. So what camera do you have now?
So we've got about 10. So we still got the
wow.
80D. We got like an old school 5D. We got two 5D4s. And then we've got two Panasonic S5 2Xs. And we've got two EOS Rs.
Oh, yeah.
And then we've got a 360 camera. I think that's all.
No GoPros, no.
We do have like an old school GoPro. But the Insta360 is sort of like, it can be a GoPro.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a lot of camera gear.
Mm. Oh, here's a question I didn't ask at the start. If Karratha was a camera, what would it be?
Well, I'll probably have a bit of a cop-out answer because I'll just use my camera. So my Panasonic S5 2X, and the reason would be it's really versatile and dynamic.
Yeah.
Which I think Karratha is. It's quite small, but it packs a punch.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
In the camera space, in other brands, it's cheaper, but quite often it's doing more than what these other bigger brands are. It's the underdog.
The underdog.
Yeah. So I'll go with
Karratha.
Yeah, exactly. And we do small town, but we provide a lot for this state.
Oh yeah.
So I'll go with that.
Yeah. Definitely provide a lot for the state. Yeah. That's a good point. I'm not very political, but I'll learn to be. Good stuff. So yeah, you were saying your favorite media's videos.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I still love a good photo, but I'm definitely more into my videos.
Yeah. So do you remember when drones first come out and you didn't have to get a license? Now you have to have a commercial license. Is that correct?
To a degree. It depends on the size of your drone and it depends on the job. So it's getting stricter and stricter, yeah. I do, and the rules are constantly sort of evolving. If I'm being honest, I do need to educate myself a little bit more on it. When I'm shooting real estate stuff, I don't think it matters too much.
Yeah.
But I know one day it'll come to a point where, I'll need this license, that license.
Yeah.
So I better get onto it.
Yeah. So what's your typical day look like? You wake up, what time do you wake up?
Like generally I would say I'd wake up at like 5:36, but like I've been in a bit of a slump over the last few months. I hurt my shoulder, so I haven't been waking up and going to the gym. I'm sort of feeling sorry for myself. I've got to get out of it.
Yeah.
I've like literally this week just gone, I have been sort of clawing my way out and doing all the things that I usually do that help my day go well. But yeah, I'll say my perfect day, the day that I wish that I would be doing would be waking up nice and early, going to bed early, first.
Yeah, that's the key.
Waking up nice and early, going to the gym, hanging out with the kids, hanging out with the family, and then, doing some editing, doing some shoots, meeting people. I love that about my job, get to meet so many people. And then, come home to the family. It sounds nice, but sometimes it's dinner time, can be very hectic.
Yeah. Do you normally cook or does Taryn cook?
No, we both do, but to be honest, like over the last few years, our cooking has just, it's like whatever we can get to the kids and then get them to bed. That's what it is. If it's just eggs on toast, then that's what it is.
How do you go splitting your time, because you're both part of the business, 50-50? How do you go splitting your time between, all right, you're going to do this one, I'm going to do this one? How do you split that?
The jobs, to be honest, there is like the real estate side, I do like 99% of it. So that's sort of my stuff. Taryn does 99% of the admin stuff. She's really good at that.
Yep.
I think going forward, Taryn will be more admin related, meeting up with clients, sort of like making the sales, going to shoot plans and organizing the shoot and coming up with the ideas. And then I'll be more actual person that shoots.
The labourer.
And edits, which is good for both of us, I think.
Yeah.
So
play to your strength.
Yeah, that's right. But Taryn still loves to get on the tools sometimes, so she will do it.
Yeah.
So that's how we're going to do it looking into the future, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
It's good that we have some clarity around it, because prior to that it was mishmash and probably doing things twice and
absolutely.
So we've got a lot to figure out. I mean, every business owner has a lot to figure out all the time.
Absolutely. Yeah. Man, that's tricky. I really want to be a business owner, I think, but I don't know what I want to do. So it's really tricky,
Real estate.
Real estate, that could be it.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Because you do end up having your own business technically.
You do. Yeah, you're like a subcontractor sort of. Yeah. Yeah, I could hopefully figure something out.
Yeah. So what what are your passions and
What are my passions?
yeah,
I love hunting,
right.
fishing. Really big on hunting for sure. But in Karratha, there's nothing. You can't really see on that camera, but that's a goat I got in Shark Bay.
Yeah, right.
And up there is a horse.
Actually, yeah, I do realise the
and archery.
The archery now.
So
you mention it.
Yeah, I like that. Spearfishing, underwater archery, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, jiu-jitsu, breakdancing occasionally if I feel fancy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard to make a business out of that.
Yeah, I know. So I was thinking, my brain's trying to think of things. I mean,
I've thought about it.
Yeah.
But here, I'd have to contact the station, which is fine, but it's a bit different. That's why I like New Zealand, because you can just go out, go hunting, and have a great time.
Yeah.
I see it as definitely more of a hobby.
Yeah.
So
what do you do for work now then?
I work for Rio Tinto as a Sparky.
Right. Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Not bad. But I think when you work for a big company, you lose that community. Like you're saying, like you work, it's you and your wife, right?
Yeah.
And you get out there, you're amongst the community and you're meeting people. That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm quite social.
Yeah.
So like this is where I'm at right now.
Yeah. Oh, you just keep doing this then. Who knows?
Hopefully get some advertisers.
Yeah.
Hook up. Yeah. Good stuff. All right, let's move on to a fast fire. This one is...
I need to stretch for this one.
Stretch for it. If you want to relax, you can lay down. Who knows? Okay. Here we go. You drink coffee? It's not part of the fast fire, but...
Not religiously.
Okay. So coffee before a shoot?
I mean, that's fast fire. I'll just say no because I don't...
No? Yeah. No, all good. What's the weirdest thing that's happened on set?
I mean, I think I've already told you that one, the sausage roll one.
Yeah, that is a good one. I do like that.
Nothing else is coming to mind.
No. Drone shots or close up?
I'd say close up.
If you could film anyone in the world, who would it be? Anyone. Don't limit yourself.
Oh, God. To be honest, I'd probably say I don't know, this has just come to my brain. I'd probably say Bring Me the Horizon, the band.
Yeah, I know the band.
Because I love them. I've always loved them.
Yep.
I don't know why. That's just who came to my mind.
That's good.
And I've never done concert videography, but there we go. There's my answer.
Something you can get into.
Yeah.
Cool. Favorite editing software?
We use Adobe Premiere Pro, so favorite, I guess so.
Probably
the only one I use.
Yeah. Most underrated part of good storytelling?
I'd probably say in the video space, it's probably just imagining that you're talking to another human.
Yep.
So sure, you can tell your story, but if you're just saying the words, saying the sentences, and it's a coherent story, but there's not like that feeling that you're talking to someone, it just doesn't have the same impact. So I'd say that.
It's a learned skill for sure. I struggle with it when I do my intros.
Yeah.
Podcast or book recommendation?
So unfortunately, I don't really read books. I keep wanting to get into it, but podcasts, I listen to these young fellas that are creators, video, photo, in America. They're called the 505 podcast. I listen to them because they're funny and they're in the same space. So I'd suggest that one. And then there's another bloke that he doesn't actually have his own podcast, but he has his own YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And he just, honestly, I think his job is that he runs around the world on podcasts. And his name is Daniel Priestley. And every time I listen to a podcast with him on it, I get some incredible value. So he's like a business owner. Like he actually helps business owners scale their businesses pretty much.
Oh, wow.
And he's just full of so much value and knowledge.
Yeah.
And he's an Aussie bloke. So, yeah, a podcast that he's on or they're otherwise, 505.
So you'll sort of search for him?
Yeah, I'll just search his name and then you see all these people that have had him on.
Yeah.
And
that's a good business. I should try that.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. So that he has like a business part. He's got like 7 businesses or something, but the main one that he's like business partner. So his partner sort of handles the logistics of the operation, and then his thing is to go out and talk about it.
It's like yourself almost.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What's a quick tip for looking good on camera?
I'm trying to think of it camera wise. It'd just be, again, like make sure you're not just staring at a lens, you're trying to talk to someone.
Look past it.
Yeah, because I've definitely had shoots like that before where at the time of me shooting it, I didn't pick up on it, but then when I'm editing, I can just see they're sort of just not quite engaged.
Is it? I try and be as relaxed as I can. Not too relaxed that you're asleep, but enough that you're natural.
You got to be awake.
You got to be awake for a shoot. Absolutely. What's your favourite Karratha backdrop for a shoot?
I mean, I've shot Hearson's that many times that like
Over it?
just over it.
Yeah.
Every time a client used to say, "I want to go to Hearson's," I'd be like, "Okay, sure, you don't want to go somewhere else?" No, I think like the beat, like if I'm doing like a portrait shoot, not that we do them too much, but like the Dampier beach with the ocean in the background, like you can't really beat that.
Yeah, it's good. Is that like with the ships as a backdrop and the Dampier salt? Or
I mean, the vision that I'm having is sort of the other way, not towards the ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong with that. We've done a couple shoots out at do you know the salt flats out the back of like near the back beach there?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I take the dogs there.
Yeah, right. That's awesome actually. That's a real cool spot, like really vast. Get the drone up and like whoever you're sort of shooting, they're sort of just like there in this vast environment. And then you can see the hills in the background. Like that's a good spot actually.
The red earth, all
that's
the colours.
Right. Yeah.
What's your favourite season to shoot in?
Oh, it'd have to be winter because we live in Karratha.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to heat up now.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favourite local business to collaborate with?
Oh, it has to be Real Mark. We've been with them for 3.5 years now. We have such a great relationship with them. I just love hanging out with them. It's like we're friends.
Yeah, that's good.
Business. Obviously, there's a business element there, but it's like we're mates. And when we originally, this is fast fire.
No, go for it.
When we originally met up with Jordan, it was like I'd known him because I was good mates with his older brother MJ.
Oh yeah.
But didn't really know him too much. But then when we met first time, we caught up for like a lunch. Yeah, it was just like we just clicked.
That's good.
And ever since then, it's been a blast. It's been great being a part of his vision, his team's vision and goals, and sort of making that happen. That's another part of my business that I love. Just like hearing people's ambitions and going, we can help with that, and let's do it.
Yeah.
So it has to be Real Mark.
That's great. All right, if you could collaborate with another business, what would it be?
It's funny, like sometimes, I'll go get my hair cut and I knew like the first time I went to the Big Beer Cartel, got my hair cut, I sort of just knew. I was like, I bet you we end up doing some stuff for these guys. Yep. And then, a couple of years go by and sure enough, we do their videos and photos now. So quite often whenever I go to a new business, I'm sort of thinking that it's going to happen. Whether it's, a year or 6 months, because I'm the type of person that I'll try to squeeze in there somehow that I'm a videographer. Yeah. Like I can't help it.
Yep, into conversation.
So a business in town, let me think.
What about the bakery? You said you go there a lot.
Yeah, I mean, trying not to. That would be bad. They might pay us in
donuts.
Yeah. Vanilla slice, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, I'd like that. We did a shoot for Northwest Brewery a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
And
I saw that one. That was really good.
Yeah, that was fun. Like, energetic, showing the process of it all being created. So, bakery would be a good one. I sort of want to have my own one. You gave me that one. You handballed that one.
Yeah.
What have we got? I can't think of any. I really can't.
Have you ever done anything with like a steelworks company or something that's really just out there?
We have. We do content for Bez Engineering.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So
that'd be good. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it is cool. We've got an upcoming shoot actually because Steph and Andrew, they've got a few businesses in town. So one of theirs is like powder coating.
Oh, yeah.
So, we had to bring in some more gear. It only just arrived yesterday to like cover up our cameras because it's like sandblasting and powder coating. So we are going to be doing some content for them. So that'd be exciting. Yeah, I do love that sort of stuff, sort of out of the box thing. And again, they've got big goals, big visions with their businesses. And that's what excites me.
Bringing it to life.
That's right.
Yeah. And that the visual media is great for that because you do a montage or highlight reel, whatever you want to call it. You just, I don't know, it gives you a certain vibe, a certain feel, makes you excited about stuff. Even as a consumer of it, when you see it come up, like the one I saw at Northwest, I was like, oh, that looks great. How good. I've been there. It doesn't look like that. It does, but it's not.
Yeah.
You get to really focus on a certain subject or aspect, and it does bring it to life.
Yeah.
Like your work's really good.
Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
If your camera could talk, what would it say about you? Stop fingering me?
No,
that's a bad one.
Cut that one out.
That's a cut, yeah.
It would have to be like stop because our cameras, we've only had these new cameras for like, it was since the end of the financial year, like literally the day before financial year change, we bought these 2 new cameras. It'd probably be like, stop diving into the menus and trying to find stuff, because I'm used to my other cameras' menus.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm slowly getting there, but it feels like things are just in weird spots. So I'm constantly like floating around in the menus trying to find something. Yeah. So it'd probably be that.
Yeah. What's your favorite lens? Do you have like a certain lens you want to know? You want?
Yeah. Or... Well, I mean, we've got all the lenses pretty much, but my favorite lens. So for photography, it's the 85mm.
Oh, yeah. Why?
Does that mean anything to you?
A little bit, yeah.
So if we look at that, that's a wider lens. It's getting both of us in focus. Let's say there was 85 on that. It would probably just be like from here up.
Okay.
Like just this little part here.
Yeah.
And I love that because it's like, it actually, it compresses the image, it compresses the background and just has that like subject isolation.
Mm.
So whatever's in focus is really in focus. So I love that photography. So does Taryn. Only hard thing is that it's one focal length. It's just 85. It's not a zoom lens.
Yeah.
So like you're on your feet. Sometimes you're running around, especially if you're shooting like something that's moving. So that for photography. And then for video, I'd probably just go with the 24-70, which is 24, which is wider, not super wide, but wider, 70, which is more zoomed in. So just out of versatility.
Yeah.
I don't actually usually like it too much for photography, but for videography, the versatility of it, just,
Have you done much videography or media with sports?
We've only done our kids do BMX.
Oh,
so they had an event a few months ago, and they got us on board just taking some photos and some videos. So that's literally all. I love sports, so it's something, keen to do it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a whole kettle of fish because it's fast paced. So definitely had to sort of do a few different settings with our cameras to make sure we actually got the photo.
Yeah. So you're constantly changing the settings for like different uses?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, do you just have one camera that's like, you know what, this is my nighttime camera? Or do you
to a degree, yeah. I mean, we've got cameras that are our photography cameras. They can shoot video, but it's not really that good.
Yeah.
And then we got cameras that are like really good in videography and actually quite good in photography. But because it's so good with video, that's what we mainly use it for. And also that would be good in the dark. And then we got another 2 cameras that, again, versatile, but probably more leaning photo. Can do video, but more leaning photo. So we got a range. We got everything covered.
Got everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'll tell you what, cameras can get expensive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've got, I haven't calculated how much
you probably don't
we've
want
got
to
now, but yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But then you think about any trade.
Exactly.
That's the way I see it. Because when people ask that, like, I'll be at a wedding, like, how much did that cost? And I'll be like, oh yeah, this is 5, this is 600. Oh my God. It's like, yeah, well, that's what you need to do.
The thing is with media, you can't not have a good camera. Like you need to get, because there is a certain quality that comes up, And
not only that, with your like cards for recording, like you can't skimp out on that.
No.
Because if you are doing a wedding or even just a normal commercial shoot, like if you've got something that's not capable of recording and unreliable, it's too risky. So even our cards alone are like a couple $100.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like you have to invest in the good stuff.
Absolutely.
Because ultimately, like, people are paying you good money to do it, entrusting you. So you got to do everything you can to not stuff it up.
Have you ever done a shoot and then gone, oh, the card's stuffed up, like it's not in format, or
We have, like it's been out of our control before. Like we've had one, like we were shooting like a long form thing. So we were like taking shorter clips. So like maybe 20-minute clip and then start recording. And we had a 20-minute clip that got to 11 minutes and then it just went, the audio, from memory, the audio was still there, but the frame just stopped.
Yeah.
And we sent it away for people to try fix.
Yeah.
And so it happens. Like it's in our terms and conditions that sometimes things happen that are out of our control.
Yeah.
But
that's fair enough.
Yeah, but we do everything in our power. So as soon as we got a rule, sometimes we don't stick to it. We try to. Once the shoot's done, that's the time to back it up because it's fresh in your mind.
Yeah.
So we chuck it on a fast hard drive, chuck it on 2 slower hard drives. So it's on 3 storage devices straight away.
Jeez.
And then once the like project's fully finished, we take it off we transfer the edits and everything to the slower ones and take it off the fast one, and then we keep it.
Yeah.
So then we've got 2 versions.
So you got the raw footage and the edited.
And the edits.
Yeah.
Audio and everything. We've got it twice.
Yeah.
So
how long do you keep that for?
We've kept all of our hard drives forever.
Wow.
We haven't chucked any out.
Do you just put like years?
Yeah, years and, portraits, real estate,
yeah,
commercial. Yeah, we've got to put little sticky things on there. Yeah, we've got like at least 30 hard drives floating around.
Jeez, that's pretty
but
good.
Like yesterday, the first time in a while, we had a client that said, I'm looking for my photos from 2021. And I had to go back on a hard drive, find it, and then give it to him.
Wow, that's cool though.
Yeah. And again, that's in our T's and C's that we only hold it for, I can't remember what the number is, but because, it gets a bit long, but we try at this stage, we've kept everything.
Yeah. So how did you invest in yourself? Obviously, like starting out, you weren't a naturally good videographer or photographer. Was it just trial and error, or did you do like some courses or something?
YouTube University.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah.
That's how I figured out how to record things.
That's right. It's crazy the amount of knowledge and value for free.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty much that. But we have invested in coaches from time to time, not video centric coaches, more like business orientated and even like mindset coaches. It's been a while since I've sort of gone down that path, but so definitely invested in that way in ourselves as well, which something I didn't think starting my own business, like a lot of it is keeping your mental clarity good.
Yes.
Especially when you've got 2 young kids and you're trying to juggle everything. Like, there's a lot more. I'm not even like a spiritual person, but I know there's a lot more to running a business than just the day-to-day logistics. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
If you're not, in your best place, then you can't serve your customers. You can't be there for your family. You really can't. So that's part of the reason.
Is there anything you do to maintain that mindset?
Yeah, there is things that I know that I should be doing.
Okay, let's run through them.
I'm not always doing them. Like I said, right now I'm in a bit of a slump. But for me, it's the gym.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it's the physical thing, lifting weights, but for me, it's more my mental health. Like, you feel better afterwards. Another one would be ice baths. And it's not really for the physical, again, not for the physical things. It's more like doing something hard.
Yeah, mental game.
That's right. And I've sort of just been getting back into that. There was a stage where I would jump in it twice a day and it was easy.
Yeah.
But right now it's tough.
Yeah.
So
do you have one at home?
Yeah, we got one at home, yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely those 2 things. And then another thing I would say would be fasting. Like I fast 16. Well, I try to, like I said.
Yeah.
I haven't been doing it as much. Yeah, I know. So yeah, fasting, I don't know what it is, like just having that mental clarity in the morning and then feeling light, like when you eat, you feel light all day.
Yeah.
So I think that's another thing that helps.
How often do you fast?
Every day.
Every day,
supposed
16
to,
hours?
16 hours,
Oh,
yeah. And then every once in a while, I'll do like a 72-hour water fast.
Oh, yeah.
And that's more of a reset. All right, I'm sort of, heading off in a different direction. Let's do one of these water fasts.
That's a good one. I might try that.
Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah.
Like the last one I did, I'm due to do another one. Last one I did, my kidney, I think it was my kidney. Something in here was hurting and it was like, and you can't just scoff a burger after your 3 days.
Yeah.
Because your stomach's.
Got to do it slow.
Yeah. You got to have like blueberries and watermelon and things like that because your stomach hasn't
grapes.
had anything. Yeah, grapes. Yeah. Like, grapes never tasted so good after 72 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, with hunting, I was out, I think it was for 4 days, and I like to hunt and be a bit hungry because it just, I don't know if it's real, but in my head, I'm like, okay, if I'm a bit more hungry, I'm more focused on what I want. I want some food. Yeah. Therefore, there's a deer. It locks me in. I don't know what it is.
I mean, that's probably like that instinctual.
Yeah, primal, something primal.
Yeah. Because it's in us a little bit somewhere.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Some more than others, maybe.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. So, what were some challenges early on with the business? Like first starting?
Oh man, there's challenges every day, honestly. Challenges early on would be probably finding work, getting work. Yep. We were lucky. We did a free shoot for one of my friends, and she does nails.
Oh yeah.
And what do people do when they're getting their nails done? They chat. to this day, that was like 6 years ago. To this day, we still get inquiries that say, Renee sent.
No way. Good on you, Renee.
Well done. So
That's cool.
at the start, it was that. Now, today, it's more the juggling with the kids.
Yeah.
Like, if they're sick, they can't go to the grandparents, or the grandparents are sick, or whatever it is, and they can't go, like, it just puts a massive strain.
Yeah.
Sets you back. You've still got to do the work.
Absolutely.
You've still got
to.
You've got to do the edits. So you got to figure out a way to do it. That's definitely the most challenging part right now.
I guess that separation with the new office. You know, you can go, all right, look, I'm out of the house. The kids aren't there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But, we could have a full, like today, we were supposed to have a full day, like Taryn at the office.
Yeah.
You know, me doing a few shoots, coming here, going to the office, but then Dad's feeling a bit unwell, so they couldn't have the kids.
Yeah.
So so now Taryn's just hanging with the kids, and it's like, we've still got all this work to do.
Yeah.
So it can get overwhelming, eh? Like, especially Taryn deals with it all right. I don't know how. Like, I get overwhelmed with some of the workload that she might have, and I'm thinking about my own workload as well.
Yeah.
But she can handle it. She understands.
What's her mechanisms? Like, how does is she getting the ice bath too?
She does, yeah, for sure.
All that stuff?
I mean, she does. She's been doing it more than me lately, I suppose. But she's not like a gym junkie.
Yeah.
But, to be honest, she does meditation, which she hasn't done that for a while, but
that's good.
That's one thing that she probably could look back into.
Yeah.
But again, it's the kids. Like, she used to wake up in the morning.
Meditate with kids.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah, that's right. She used to wake up, sit in the bed, meditate. Like, I'll be at the gym, but now it's like the kids come in and, like, from the get go, they want something.
Yeah. Yeah. Does she ever do like guided meditation?
I think so. No, she does. Yeah, but I think she's practiced enough that she can sit there and do it herself.
Yeah.
I've tried. It's hard.
I prefer self meditation, like doing it myself. But I went to, I don't know if you watched the podcast with Harley. I did one of her breathwork sessions. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. Right.
It was good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sometimes you need, a coach or someone to show you.
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to do that because I try to do the breathwork stuff. I don't do it as often as I probably should.
Yeah.
I just, again, YouTube,
absolutely.
YouTube and
but
yeah, it's valuable for sure. Like,
Big
it definitely can bring calm and so that's another thing that I should be doing more of, which would help.
Yeah, get out of the slump.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's happening. It is happening.
Yeah, it gets there. Yeah. Everyone goes through it.
Yeah.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I think my slumps though, like, I mentally slump, but nothing else changes in my life. Like, I just continue to do it, but my head's just going, you're not feeling 100%.
Right.
And so
you're still doing it.
I'm still doing it. I'm
That's
just
good.
like, still got to go to jiu-jitsu, do all my stuff, play with the kids and be happy and stuff. But it's tricky.
Yeah.
Internal battles.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've really let this shoulder, like, it's a 1 millimeter tear apparently. And I'm
still it's a tear.
Yeah, and I'm giving
milking it.
I'm giving it more fire than what it actually deserves, So a lot of it's in my head for sure.
Yeah. How'd you do the shoulder?
Playing with the kids.
Yeah. Would you lift them up?
Lift them up and then just a little bit that way and then
How heavy are your kids?
Well,
heavy enough, obviously.
Yeah, it was just the angle. It was actually the lighter one. They're 3 and 4, so I don't know. They must be like 12 and 15 kilos, maybe.
Yeah, not heavy.
That's right.
Yeah,
you think it would be from going to the gym, but no, it's playing with the kids on the couch. So,
doing any rehab?
I am now. Like, it took me a while. Like, I tried to just push through it. Then I tried resting. Then I went to the doctor. Then the doctor got a scan, found out it was a 1 millimeter tear. Then the doctor had a treatment that he wanted to do, and I was sort of keen on it. But then I went and saw the physio, and he was like, "Oh, I don't know about that. I think strengthening it is your way of your way forward." So I'm only really just started strengthening it again.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
shoulders and knees, they're just not built well.
Yeah.
They're just come up with a better design.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's not unbearable pain as well. It's just niggling. It's just there.
Constant.
Yeah. And it's like, which is almost annoying in a sense that it's So hopefully I can just push past it anyway, like mentally.
Yeah.
And then hopefully it heals as well. As the physio kept saying, blokes our age.
Yeah.
Which I didn't appreciate.
That's it. Yeah.
Might take a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's it. So you got any philosophies that you want to pass on to a new business owner or a new photographer, anybody in Karratha?
Yeah, no, it would have to be like you can do anything. You are more capable than what you think. like if I think back 4 or 5 years ago and think where I am today and what I'm doing, I'll be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
How?
Huge difference.
Yeah. So like, don't cap yourself. One other thing would be sort of don't listen to the noise of other people, of what they do. You know, being in Karratha, there is that sort of mindset of getting yourself a job out of the Rio or Woodside. Like that's what my dad did. That's what a lot of my friends did. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you're into.
Yeah.
But, you know, don't feel like that's the path you have to take. Like that's what we're going to instill in our kids. Like you can do whatever you want, especially more so nowadays, I reckon, with like, especially like AI coming in and like the jobs market is going to change so much, I think.
Absolutely.
So,
well, you know, we're older than the internet. Guys our age.
yeah.
You know?
I do remember the
Dial-up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, we've seen some technological advances in our lifetime.
Think about cameras even.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, man. That's the frustrating thing with cameras. Like,
it's too quick.
Every month, 2 months, there's something new coming out, new and shiny.
Yeah. Like mirrorless. That was like, whoa, mirrorless.
Yeah.
This is so cool.
Yeah, that's right.
I didn't even know what that means, but it was, you know, big thing at the time.
It literally means no mirror.
Yeah. Oh, I figured, yeah.
But yeah, no, we've been really good with our business not upgrading too soon, not just like following the hype and we need this, because you go on YouTube and they're like, you need this camera because it does this, this, and this.
In the world.
Yeah, this will change your life. So we've done really well sticking with the gear that we've got.
Yeah.
And we've recently upgraded, and it was definitely well needed.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another thing with business. Don't follow the shiny objects. Like,
don't need it.
No, just focus on what you've got and how you can produce a better result. Sure, sometimes you do need to bring things in to accomplish something, but yeah, sometimes you just think, like if I think back, Taryn bought this like little touchpad thing editing touchpad that she thought she'd use. I think she used it for about 20 minutes and it was like, this is too hard. And I was like, okay, well,
now what?
That was $900. We still got it, just sitting there like brand new. We should sell it, but who's going to buy it? So sometimes, just don't buy the shiny
things. I get that. I've got a phone that is, I was like, I need to buy a new phone. I need to get the newest one.
Yeah.
I don't. It calls and texts. That's what I need it for, right? Like, sustainable.
Yeah, I know. We're always telling ourselves we need something.
We don't need it
to do something.
Yeah.
And I always do it. Like I can sometimes realize it, but I'm always saying we need this thing before we can do that, or I need to do this before we can do this thing. And that's where Taryn, like, she's sort of the opposite.
Cuts through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just starts doing it.
Good partner.
Like even with KTA Media, it was like there was never going to be a good time to launch it and change. Way. And we've been sort of sitting on it for a while. Like we got to do it, but we got all this work.
Yeah.
And she just like, all right, that's enough.
We're on.
Yeah. Let's sort it out.
I did it, mate. This podcast has been in the books for probably 4 years.
Yeah.
And then I just thought, what am I doing? I'm just limiting myself.
Yeah.
So I just thought, do it.
Yeah.
And I started it, a month or 2 months ago? And it's keeping on. I mean, early days, but.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. Yeah, you can't listen to that inner voice sometimes.
You can't. It's the biggest
and that's the thing. Sure. Now you're like regretting it. Like, why? I could have had this chat with Matt 4 years ago.
Absolutely. I could have had you on again.
Yeah,
you know?
That's right.
So,
yeah.
You got anyone you recommend for the podcast?
Ooh. So your podcast is local.
Yep.
Is it has to be a business owner?
It doesn't have to be. I prefer it to be because I find business owners and people like that have just a different outlook. You know, I like that entrepreneurial spirit and what they're doing.
Yep.
You know, I had my friend Will. He was a coach.
Yeah.
At Ethos, still is, but different mindset.
Yeah.
So up to you.
I do have someone.
Yep.
And he could talk.
Excellent.
He needs his own podcast.
Good for a podcast.
So
who is he?
I do a lot of work for Jordan from Mountway Finance.
Oh, that's a great one because I've got my master's in financial coaching.
Right.
I started a business called Karratha Financial Coaching.
Right.
And because I love KFC, so hence my slogan was financially looking good.
Right.
Instead of finger licking good.
Not bad.
Yeah. I mean, the problem with that business was I didn't charge anybody because my whole goal is I love helping people. And so I was like, nah, man, don't worry about it. Like it's so good to see you thrive and do well. I've had mates come and reach out and go like, oh, thanks so much for that. It was great. And I'm like, yeah, I should have charged them, but.
I'm not against doing free work.
Yeah.
That's how we started. Renee.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Renee the Nails.
The
you
Nails.
Know what I mean? That was free.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely not against it. There's some people that are like, no, never do free work.
Yeah.
If it can get you future work, 100%. So, but then what happened? What happened with that business?
I just sort of was like, you know what? I'm just going to help people on the side for free and leave it at that. I didn't really want to turn it into a business.
Yeah. Okay. So you still do it?
Yeah, I still do it. Yeah, just for friends.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right.
So yeah, I'd suggest him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll hit him up.
Yep. For sure.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on, mate.
No worries.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers. That was Matt from KTA Media Group. A great conversation with someone who's truly found his passion behind the lens. I love hearing stories like that, where creativity meets opportunity. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you follow KTA Media Group and check out their work. Their visuals speak for themselves. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to Karratha Chronicles for more local stories, business insights, and people shaping this region's future. Matt, thanks for joining me, and thanks to everyone for listening. See you next time.